Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy.
My dear, sweet child. That's what I do. It's what I live for. Precious!
Villains and antagonists, they make our movie great, right? And sometimes to a point na sa sobrang nakakaasar, ang hirap matulog. Tulad nung nangyari sa akin kagabi when I watched Train to Busan. Kasi it's available lang yan in Netflix. Nakakagigil lang talaga yung antagonist doon. So, today, that's what we are gonna talk about. Yung villains sa movie. But, what I'd like to look at is really yung actual villains, not the obvious ones that we normally know in the movie. So, I'll name my top 10 favorite movies and then the villains versus the actual villains that I feel like sila talaga yung villains sa movie. So, let's go ahead and check it out. Before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Since I already mentioned that I watched Train to Busan last night, so without further ado, my number 10 favorite movie is Train to Busan. Train to Busan, obviously, zombies ang ating kalaban. I love zombie movies and I think I've watched every zombie movie out there, including the corny ones. Pero particularly, Train to Busan hits home because of all the dramas included in it. Good job. Pero for me, and obviously, the real villain or antagonist here is Yong Suk. Nakaka-GG talaga siya. Parang siya yung dahilan ng pagkamatay ng lahat ng nandiyan and not even the zombie. My number 9 pick is Lord of the Rings. So, Lord of the Rings is also one of our all-time favorite movies. We even, went to New Zealand and booked a tour for New Zealand places. And here, it's clearly Sauron's Eye is the villain. But for me, nakakaasar lang na Gandalf has this access to eagles and they can easily, go from one place to another. And clearly, during the last part of the film, pumunta sila to pick up and or retrieve Frodo and Sam. Kaya naman palang gawin yon, ba't di na lang dumiretso doon? So, pero for me, that's the villain in the movie, the actual villain, because sana tinulungan na lang nila para napadali ang mga buhay ng mga tao.
Dear Blade.
My number 8 pick is Batman vs Superman. So, I've been anticipating this film for like a long time because it's very iconic and unfortunately I'm kind of disappointed with it, but definitely in the movies Lex Luthor is the antagonist rather. Pero for me, sa totoo lang, yung director, kasi ang tsaka ng pagkakagawa niya. I'm so sorry for DC fans, pero hindi ko lang talaga gusto yung pagkaka-execute at yung pag-arte ni Lex Luthor. So, and yung pagsasama-sama ni Doomsday ni Lex Luthor, I don't think he gave justice. So, Zack Snyder, no.
Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
My top 7 movie is a classic one, the Romeo and Juliet original film.
Be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague.
So Romeo and Juliet is really known for the tragic ending, and definitely it's heartbreaking. For me, it's not Tybalt who's really the antagonist here, nor the society or the norm. Ang antagonist for me is really yung letter. Yung letter na hindi nakarating. Yung letter na hindi nakaabot on time. Uh, wala lang, funny, pero that's how I see it. Siguro kung available lang yung text messaging noon or cellphone, hindi naman mangyayari yun eh. So Romeo and Juliet may not be, existing.
To thee take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
My top 6 fave movie is Titanic. In Titanic, Cal is definitely the antagonist. Pinahirapan niya ang lovers natin. Although you can also think na yung icebergs, pwede rin silang yung pinaka-villain sa movie. But for me, it's definitely the captain. Hindi naman kasalanan ng iceberg na nandun siya eh. Kasi hindi lang ginagawa ni captain yung kanyang trabaho, kaya sila bumunggo. Hence, this tragedy. The top 5 movie is definitely Avengers. Avengers has been building Thanos as the main villain for the past 10 how many years, and they were able to successfully do that. It's actually my best, movie of all time as well. Pero for me, it's really not Thanos who's the antagonist here. Maybe not. No, joking. Pero Doctor Strange is very powerful, that for me, pwede niyang natalo si Thanos sa maraming paraan, pero hindi niya ginawa. And dun sa endgame, mas pinili niyang pahintuin yung tubig kaysa yung laban ni Thanos. Diba?
I love you. I've loved you for 9 years. I've just been too arrogant and scared.
In the 4th spot, it's My Bestie Wedding.
Choose me. Marry me. Let me make you happy. That sounds like 3 favors, doesn't it?
In My Bestie Wedding, clearly Julianne or Julia Roberts is the antagonist in the film. She's trying to break up the entire movie. But for me, it's the guy, it's Michael. Bakit? Kasi sobrang obvious naman and parang paasa siya. I don't know if you guys would agree, pero yun yung na-feel ko the whole movie. Saka parang even during the time na magkasama na sila, he is still sending different signals to Julia Roberts that would, really lead her to make agaw the guy. Ang arte ko doon.
Harry Potter is dead!
Rounding up the top 3 is of course Harry Potter.
Why do you live? Because I have something worth living for.
In Harry Potter, definitely Voldemort is our main villain. He who must not be named. But for me, Dumbledore also can qualify as the antagonist. Most importantly, knowing na meron pala siyang time turner. Yung mga time turner na yan, pwede ka kasing bumalik sa time na talagang kailangan mong balikan para hindi matuloy kung ano man yung dapat matuloy sa history. So, yun lang. In our number 2 spot, this is actually not a film, but I really hope that they would, create a movie out of this series. Kasi, again, I'm not happy about the ending of this series. I'm talking about Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, there are a lot of unimaginable villains that we've encountered throughout the entire series. You have Cersei, you have Joffrey, you have the White Walkers, of course, and even at the end of it all, spoiler alert, Daenerys. But for me, the real villain here are the directors. Nakakaasar talaga sila. So I'm not gonna dwell with it. I just hope that they create a film out of this mess para mabago kung ano man yung ginawa nila nun sa series. I hate it.
And we can destroy them with dragon glass. If we don't win this fight, then that is the fate of every person in the world.
And finally, for our top pick, it's The Devil Wears Prada.
Miranda, hi. Look, I'm trying to get you a flight, but no one is flying out because of the weather. Please, it's just, I don't know, drizzling. Someone must be getting out.
Miranda Priestley is the epitome of a horrible boss, right? Pero I love her to bits that I can't accept that she's actually the antagonist. Charot. No, for me, the real antagonist here is our rent, the bills. Why? Hindi naman magpupumilit pumasok si Anne Hathaway kay Miranda Priestley if she can only afford, her bills in New York. Pwede siyang pumasok ng kahit anong trabaho, 'di ba? And not deal with Miranda. Totoo, 'di ba? So, that's my top 10 favorite movies with their villains and actual villains. I hope you guys enjoy them. So, comment down below if you guys agree to my list and my actual villains. And also, you can comment, some of your favorite films with their villains and actual villains too in the comment section. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, guys, stay safe. Bye-bye.